Hey everyone, I'm Anusha,
And I'm Hardhik,
and we're back for another episode of Winging It.
and we are the communication coordinators for WUSA this term.
And this episode will be about mental health, imposter syndrome, exam stress, and how we're all going through this and coping with it in the winter term.
And we have our guest today with us. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, so I'm Anusha and I'm the graphic designer co-op for WUSA this term.
I'm Ria and I'm working as the marketing coordinator co-op for the term.
Nice to have you guys here. So I guess we'll start off with how do you usually survive the winter terms?
Think survive
You have
is
seasonal depression. Let's get straight into it.
Okay.
I think survive is the operative
Yeah.
word because we try to survive. Like that's the only way we get through it.
Yeah.
At least for me.
Yeah, winter is like, I always expect like sunlight, you know? Like one glimmer of sunlight in the morning, you know that day is gonna be nice for me. And yeah, it's just, I do not like cold and the snow, so
It's like just that modicum of hope
yeah.
that I'm gonna wake up and there might be sunshine today.
Yeah.
Maybe. And,
And then-
then
and
all my
then-
sorrows will vanish.
Okay, do they vanish?
Momentarily,
Yeah.
yes.
So like, do you think this also affects like your personal and academic life? Like, do your negative feelings, are they more
Like, is
Pronounced?
it tough?
more
Yeah.
pronounced?
For
during
sure.
this term?
Yeah.
I'm so sad when,
Okay, okay.
when there is no sunshine. Genuinely, like winter,
It's kind of sunny today. Are you
Yeah.
happy today?
partially.
It was not sunny in the morning, it's
Yeah, it was
sunny
pretty
now.
gloomy.
So,
Yeah,
so we were actually
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
we were talking about this, and it's
Yeah.
also harder to just wake up and
Yeah, yeah,
push
yeah.
yourself
Yeah.
out of your
Zero
bed.
motivation
Yeah.
to do
Yes.
anything.
Yeah.
And when there's sunny, I feel more motivated to actually get up and do things.
Yeah.
And-
Like now.
Yeah, and you see that around campus, I
We
feel
do.
like.
I think for me also because I feel so lazy and I'm like, I don't want to go out, I want to do things.
Yeah.
So I end up staying in my room a lot more than usual, which is not necessarily good because then I have to put in a lot more to actually, go to the gym or socialize and things like that. It's like a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
So
If we look at it from a different perspective, I actually like snow, There's a reason I came to Canada. So,
That's
I
the
mean,
reason we all came together.
I mean, you all know what you were getting yourself into.
Actually, no.
What?
No, I mean, you have like expectations like, okay, it's going to be winter, but you only know how bad it is when you're living at
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Like, weren't you born in Canada?
But I was so small.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, you like winter.
Yeah, I like winter. I feel like there are some activities that I can do, like ice skating. So, okay, I've never done it, but
you can try skiing.
I don't want to die. Yeah, I can try, but I would like to keep on trying other stuff as well.
Yeah.
Like
So
what?
I won't do ice skiing.
You can try snow tubing.
Yeah, I've done snow tubing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went to this trip with ICSN.
Oh my god,
WUSA plugin.
I used to work with ICSN and we took students snow tubing.
Yeah,
And I
so
went snow tubing.
I didn't see you there.
Thank God I didn't see him there.
But yeah, so I did try snow tubing. I wanna try ice skating,
Yeah.
and if I'm bold enough, maybe skiing someday.
Skiing is not bad. Like if you go on the small slopes. or,
Yeah,
like, the
I
beginner
mean, I have no idea about it. So.
But then, do you not feel lazy or
I mean, I feel like I'm just lazy in general. I wouldn't blame it on winter like you guys are doing.
wow?
So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's difficult, but it's okay. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, and I guess like This is my second winter in Canada,
Yeah.
and it's a co-op. So and my first winter
Yeah.
it was
Same.
pretty like.
Were you like excited about snow and stuff?
I mean, I have seen snow
I
before,
have
but I've
seen-
never.
Witnessed the first snow?
No, like just I
Like-
guess I have not witnessed the first snow, and also I've never lived through like
Yeah.
with snow around all the time. So at that time, my first winter was quite difficult in the sense it was all new and I had to understand what's going on. But like I guess this winter I know like stuff that I enjoy doing,
Yeah.
which is mostly stuff in interior, like
Yeah.
in my
Okay.
room and stuff like that.
Okay.
So like a hot chocolate, read a book or watch some show, like
Okay.
stuff.
Do you wanna give credit to snow because of snow you were able to
I feel I
work?
can do that in summer as well, but in summer I have more opportunities to go out.
But I think what you said was interesting in that, like, I also relate to that because your first winter is the hardest in that you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to really figure out how to dress up or
Yeah.
what to do,
Oh,
or like
yeah.
even the first time when I was feeling extremely sad or lazy, I thought that like I was being too hard on myself. That why am I feeling like this? You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But I guess with time you also sort of learn to adapt to it in terms
Yeah.
of like how to dress up or
Yeah.
things like that. But also just you also are a lot easier on yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know how usually even like whatever term, no matter what like weather or like what season it is, like we still face like stress and like burnout and like depression and like general. So like do you feel like how you manage that changes based on the season, or like since you said you go easier on yourself in the winter, you're like don't be so hard on yourself because
Ye-
the weather is
But I think my mood in general in those two seasons is very different because in the summer it's okay, I'm stressed, but it's acute stress.
Cute
Like,
stress.
Acute.
Oh, I was like, what? Okay.
But like there's a situation, I'm stressed because of the situation.
yeah.
But in the winter I think it's a lot more pronounced, and I'd say it's a lot more, it's chronic as well. Like
Yeah.
I'm feeling it throughout that
Yeah.
whole season.
And also for me, like in summer, if there's an issue that's like bothering me or I'm stressed about something, I feel like I don't blame it on the weather.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like in winter, like
You
I
can
feel
just
like I
blame it.
inherently blame it on the weather and be like, this is another factor that's annoying me, like.
Yeah.
It's kind of like daylight savings. My
Yeah.
roommate was just
Yeah.
blaming everything on daylight savings.
Yeah.
Like, I'm upset. Daylight savings. I feel like this. Daylight savings.
Like an hour is gone, I'm groggy this morning, daylight savings, like.
Yeah.
So are you also like more likely to like just blame the weather during winter and be like, I don't really need help to get through this because like once the weather changes it'll all be over. So like is that something that
I think I used to be like that in my like first year.
yeah.
But I got a lot better at like talking to people about
Yeah.
my feelings and what
Yeah.
I'm going through. Also because with my time here, I realized that I'm not the only one that's feeling this.
Yeah.
Everyone more or less is going through something like this. So talking to my friends actually really helps. Anusha, my new just person in solidarity,
Hate winter together. Winter together, yeah.
Winter
Hatred
hate
brought you
club.
together.
Yeah.
Hate club.
Do you feel like that?
Yeah, let's see.
I feel like somewhat, I feel I've not gone through the phase that Ria is right now. I feel like I'm just like, this will pass. Once the sun comes, everything's okay. But like, I feel like if I know I have confidence in myself, I guess if I need help, I would reach out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think also because I'm so done. I don't want to go through this every winter, you know?
Yeah. You want to like keep improving.
Yeah, like I want to be happy. I don't want to spend 4 months of my year, first 4
Sad.
months of my year being,
Sad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. On a lighter note, what's your favorite winter comfort food or any guilty pleasure?
Hot chocolate!
Yeah, as I mentioned before, like hot chocolate, like winters I try different places where they sell hot chocolate to determine which is the
Yeah.
best.
Okay.
So that's my winter
What about
activity.
like on sunnier days like today?
Yeah.
Ooh, ice
Ice
cream!
cream. Yeah, ice cream.
Who's like prepared for summer already?
And also during winters I like to have ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's-
And that's the
I feel like
difference.
ice cream
It
is a
different.
year-round
Yeah.
dessert that you
Yeah,
have.
I think it's been advertised as a summer thing, which makes sense because it's like hot and then ice cream
Yeah,
is cold.
yeah.
But I think ice cream is
Yeah.
like,
Okay. Besides.
wow, you just cut me.
I thought you were like that. You
No, it's okay.
can- Okay. Let's keep the food aside. Any activity that you would do to lighten up your mood?
In winter?
Yeah.
Reading for me, as
Reading.
I said before, I love reading. And in terms of like, I don't know, I'm not like a very outdoorsy person when
Yeah.
it is winter time.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't want to do ice skating and fall down because I know like I can't skate. So
I mean, there's indoor rinks.
yeah, but still I'm gonna slip and fall. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
so yeah, I like reading. And I guess I can go to like friends' places and
Yeah.
just watch stuff together. You know.
I agree. Like indoor, like cute stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Indoors, just
This time it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
just having friends over for dinner, or maybe even going to like a cute cafe.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, board games, something like
Ooh,
that.
yeah. I feel like during summer everyone's like go.
Yeah.
They want to go out everywhere. They want to do all those outdoor things. And winter you also have like time to like for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indoors.
Actually, that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
in the winter you also have more time to yourself.
Yeah.
Which
In-
could be a good or a bad thing.
Yeah, I guess it really depends
It
on.
really depends on
Yeah.
the person. Yeah.
And everything needs to have like a balance or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I love being by myself, but after a while, like I feel really like anxious if I'm always
And
alone.
Yeah.
disconnected.
And I want to meet people constantly, and I want to like keep in touch with people.
Yeah.
And yeah, so like a balance is required. Like just in and out, just like as much as I dislike winter, too much of anything is bad. So I love summer, but too much of summer is bad as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Especially like this term, like I know we all have like hybrid like working,
Yeah.
right? So and it was like I did prefer coming into work so I could
Yeah.
like hang out with you guys and see you
Oh.
at instead of like just the Teams chat. So yeah, I think that also helped.
Yeah, for sure. I think, for example, yesterday, right? Weather was bad, gloomy, but I had to get up and come to work. But I like that because
Like that?
it pushed me to actually be productive,
Yeah.
talk to people, and it genuinely made me feel better.
But,
Yeah.
but like, was it winter or was it the job? Like, you have to do it. I don't think it was winter.
No, it was winter. I
No, it
liked
was-
coming to work.
Or was it
Like,
the
that's what I'm
motivation of getting money?
No, that's what I'm saying. That like the weather was dull, and if
Yeah.
I would have just been at home, I would have probably been unproductive. I would have been sad. I would have been like, "What am I doing with my life?" But because I had to come to work,
Okay.
I was productive.
Yeah.
I interacted with people,
Yes.
and I felt like I've done something with my day. And I was so occupied that I actually did not think about sadness.
Yeah.
And the weather
Yeah.
to some
Yeah.
extent.
Yeah. Like, once you're inside the building, I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
It matters.
It's
There's
like-
a
I don't think
sunlight.
it, I mean,
And there's
still,
like there's
but it,
windows in our office.
yeah, but like, it doesn't matter like that much. Oh, it's gloomy outside. I can't.
Well, I guess to me it matters, but I would say there is a lot more things that distract you from it.
Yeah.
So you guys also know WUSA has its like Mind Matters series like that's happening. I think there was a hula hooping class.
It's an art hype thing too.
Oh
right?
yeah, the art high that we're going
Yeah.
to next Wednesday. There was also qigong, and so like, are there if you've been to any of those, like, do you feel like is that like having any like effects on anyone? Do you think is that
Like, is it helping you in some way?
Yeah. And do you think things like that would help in general?
Yeah.
I'm excited for art hive just because I feel like art painting in general, we were talking
Yeah.
about painting in general, is a good stress buster for me at least. And even things like exercising or like yoga, I think it just, again, it's a good way to distract me from everything else that's happening. But I think with it, I guess it boosts your like dopamine, serotonin, things like that. And I also feel better about myself and my body.
Yeah.
So I would say things like that really help me.
And again, these are like some, if we're talking in the context of winter, these are indoor activities you can enjoy, and it just builds community in my opinion. So it's like you can go meet some other people and just draw stuff. Yeah.
You can cry about winter together.
Bond over the shared hatred for winter.
Or the shared love, you know.
Yeah. Shared love for him.
Yeah.
I feel like that wraps up our episode. It was like really fun and kind of like deep talking about all that. I hope people who are watching it relate to it.
Yeah.
Probably they will.
Yes. I think the whole Waterloo will relate to it.
Watching or listening.
Yeah, if you're listening.
Yeah, and there are like resources that you can reach out to if you want to talk about mental health or anything that's bothering you. And you can always talk to us if you spot us on campus. And
Although we're not mental health professionals, we will offer you a good level.
Right resources.
Yeah. So thanks for joining us, and see you next episode.
Yes.
Bye.